Welcome to the Beyond Bloated podcast. I'm Carly, a certified health coach helping women ditch their bloat without having to follow super strict and stressful protocols. As someone who's struggled with all sorts of digestive issues for over 5 years, I know exactly how you're feeling. I also know that there's a way to feel better, and it doesn't have to involve tons of expensive supplements and insanely restrictive diets. Join me as I share all of my bloat-busting wisdom to help you say goodbye to that bloated belly and regain your confidence. It's time for you to move beyond bloated. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. I'm hoping that by now you have all of your Christmas shopping done, but if not, I got you covered. Today, I am going to help you come up with some gift ideas last minute, or maybe this is a gift idea for the future. Maybe it's a Boxing Day idea for yourself. Either way, I'm going to help you come up with some gift ideas that everybody will love, whether they are into health and wellness, or they are a bloated girly, or they're just an average person who wants to feel good and be healthy, because these gifts are, as I said, for everybody. And I personally cannot give a unhealthy gift, if that makes sense. Now that I know what I know about food and health and all the things, I can't go out and buy somebody like a Kit Kat chocolate bar for their stocking. Can't do it. And I know maybe you're like, wow, Carly, it's just a Kit Kat. They can have one. They totally can. And they can go out and buy that themselves. I am going to provide them with the top shelf 70% cacao chocolate bar with almonds and all the good stuff. They're getting only top quality gifts from me because I am a very health conscious individual and I want my loved ones to feel good. So I'm going to give you a bunch of ideas today on how you can do the same. And all the people in your life that you're buying gifts for will be thanking you for their thoughtful, health conscious gift that's going to help them feel great heading into 2025. Now, these gifts aren't maybe what you're thinking. Like you're probably thinking, oh, gut health, you're going to buy somebody probiotics. No, I'm talking like very basic gifts that support wellness. Okay, so before you turn this episode off because you're like, I'm not buying my dad a probiotic supplement, that's not what we're talking about today. We are talking about very simple things that people can use in their life to promote health and wellness. When I work one-on-one with clients, I recommend very few supplements, and I actually encourage them to add more food in their diet opposed to take it away. So I actually focus very heavily on sleep and stress management and movement and just basic things that we can do in our life to help get our gut into a healthy place. A lot of times we focus on food and supplements thinking that is the answer. It's not. And it took me a long time to realize that myself. But now I am very well aware of the steps that someone needs to take to get their gut in a healthy place where they're not bloated anymore, they're not gassy, constipated, having diarrhea, they can eat more food and feel good. And a lot of that is a lot simpler than it sounds. We overcomplicate things. And so today's gift ideas are going to be very simple things that people can use in their life to help them feel better. So I'm going to start off with the first category, which are kitchen essentials. Now, obviously, food plays a big role in how we feel. You know, what we eat impacts how we feel. But I'm not saying take food away and only eat lettuce. If you can make a lot of your food at home, you can eat all the foods that you love just with healthier ingredients than if you were to buy them at the store. So if you have the right tools in the kitchen, that makes this a lot easier and a lot more fun. So here are some kitchen gadgets that I think would make a great gift. I have a lot of these myself, and I love them. So number one, an Instant Pot. If you don't have an Instant Pot or someone you know doesn't have an Instant Pot, put it on the list. I use it mostly for making chicken. It's so fast. And then you just have chicken prepped and ready to go for the week. You can make rice in it. You can make yogurt in it. You can make so much stuff in it. I don't even use it to its full potential. Chili, soups, all those things. So an Instant Pot, definitely a great gift. And it makes making food at home so easy. You can batch prep, meal prep, whatever. Then it's done for the week. Now that's obviously on the higher end of things for price point. If you're looking for a lower price point option in the kitchen, a high-speed blender. It depends what you buy. I mean, those can be pretty pricey as well, but those are usually cheaper than an Instant Pot anyway. I have a Ninja. I use it for smoothies. I use it for making my own almond milk. If you just put a tablespoon of almond butter in a cup of water in a high-speed blend, you have your own almond milk. You can use it for making pie. I make pumpkin pie in that blender. That is a great gadget, very multi-purpose, small, fits in my cupboard. Great gift. I'm going to continue to go down the price point scale here. So another one, cheaper than a blender, a stainless steel or a glass water bottle to help support hydration habits. So if you know someone who doesn't drink enough water or they're still drinking plastic water bottles, get them a reusable water bottle. Most people have them these days, but different sizes are good as well. Like I have a really big one that I carry around with me while I'm at home, but then I have a smaller one for when I go to like a workout class or I'm in the car. Great gifts. I love mine. And you get different colors. Like no one's going to be mad about another water bottle. The gift that I actually got earlier this year that I love and was not expensive, so you can buy this for most people as well, a sprout making kit. You know, when you go to the grocery store and you buy like broccoli sprouts or alfalfa sprouts, those are very good for your health. But when you buy them at the store, they're like $5, $6 for this little tiny container. You can grow them at home, and I swear to you, it's the easiest thing you'll ever do. It comes in a kit. You can just go to Amazon, buy like a sprout making kit. It comes with like 2 containers, glass jars. You can buy the seeds, different seeds, whatever you want. I have broccoli sprouts right now, and a little stand. All you do is you just add water, swish it around, drain the water out. You do that every day for like 5 days, and you have so many sprouts, and it costs you $0. Just the price of the kit that you buy one time. And then you can buy seeds, and they last forever. 1 tablespoon of seeds gets you so many sprouts. If you have someone in your life that loves cooking, or maybe has a little digestive upset going on, a spice kit would be a great gift. You can get them spices like turmeric, ginger, fennel. These are all great for digestion, inflammation, and they obviously make your food taste really good. You can also get, like, I have one that's on my fridge. So it sticks, it's magnetic, it sticks on the side of my fridge, and then all my spices are in there. So they're easy access, they're right there, and then that reminds me, use the spices. They're right there on the fridge, you just pop it open. A few other gifts that I've actually been given before. So I got last year a bread maker. I'm not going to lie, I've only used it twice. Not very good at making bread yet, but I got to practice. Another one is a stand mixer. So I bake gluten, dairy-free, and mixing, you got to be gentle. If you overmix gluten-free stuff, it doesn't turn out great. So having a stand mixer is very helpful because it's very standardized, right? It's not me hand mixing. It's you put it on a low setting for a few seconds, you take it out. I love my stand mixer. I use it when I bake all the time. And a last kitchen gift that I'll give out as an idea, stainless steel pans, pots, or a cast iron skillet. Because if people are still using Teflon, you can make that switch for them, and then they don't have the forever chemicals in their food. This next gift category is for the person who is into health and wellness, the person who loves to learn about their health, how to improve it. They just like knowing things. You know, they don't just want to be told, do this. They want to know why. So that would be me. If you were buying a gift for me, these would be some ideas. Educational books is a great one. And it could be an audiobook. It could be a digital book if they have an e-reader or a physical copy of a book. I personally read quite a few interesting books this year. So Supergut by Dr. William Davis is very interesting for someone who has gut issues, SIBO, things like that. Why Stomach Acid is Good for You by Jonathan V. Wright. Great book for someone who has GERD, acid reflux, is on PPI medication. What's My Body Telling Me? Your Body Isn't the Problem, It's the Solution by Anthea Todd. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's a great book for anyone who believes they are the problem. They might have a bit of a victim mentality. It's like, why me? I have poor genes. Why can't I eat anything? This sucks for me. This book kind of talks about how your body is sending you signals about what you need to change. Basically, for anyone who thinks their body is broken and cannot be improved, this would be a great read for them. The Gap and the Gain by Dan Sullivan. This one is for mindset. If you're constantly dialed in on the fact that you haven't achieved goal X, you are ignoring all of the progress that you have made. Basically, it's talking about, you have achieved from 0 to 5, but you're trying to get to 5 to 8. And instead of focusing on 0 to 5 that you have achieved, you're stuck on 5 to 8 that you have not. And if you continue to do that, you will never be happy and you will give up because you'll be like, this is pointless. I haven't hit my goal. So instead, you need to switch your mindset and think about, wow, I have achieved from 0 to 5. That's incredible. And that will get you to keep going to hit the goal of 8 eventually. Do one more. I could list way more. I love educational books, but this one was very good. Atomic Habits by James Clear. This, again, it's in the name, is very good for someone who is having a hard time changing their habits. So in my program, I work with people one-on-one to help them develop better habits because a lot of the times gut health is poor because habits are poor. Not because their diet is poor, not because they're not taking the right supplements. It's because everything else in their life isn't optimal. So this book can help with that as well. It talks about habit stacking and basically ways that you can improve your habits. I know the new year is coming and a lot of people set goals and then they don't hit them and then they give up within about a month. Hey everyone, Carly here. If you are tired of feeling bloated and uncomfortable, which I know you are, I have something that can really help. My free ultimate guide to bloat busting. I've been there myself, and I know how frustrating it is to try super restrictive diets and expensive supplements without getting results. If those methods were going to work, they would have worked by now. That's why I created this guide to offer you a different approach. In the ultimate guide to bloat busting, you'll learn techniques to listen to your body and eat with intention, avoiding overeating and choosing foods that truly benefit you, tips for proper hydration to support digestion and reduce bloating, a guide to delicious foods that promote a healthy gut and how to easily incorporate them into your meals, and effective methods to manage stress, which plays a huge role in gut health. These simple, practical strategies can make a big difference in your daily life, helping you feel lighter, more energized, and comfortable in your own skin. Ready to ditch the bloat without strict diets or costly supplements? Download your free copy today at beyondbloated.com/ultimate-guide and start your journey to a bloat-free life. Now, let's get back to it. This book would be great for that person who sets a lot of goals in January and doesn't stick to any of them, because this book will help them actually create the habits that will allow them to achieve that goal. Another gift idea for the learner in your life could be an online course or membership related to gut health or whatever they got going on. I have the Bloat Be Gone Kickstart Bundle, which is a information-packed resource loaded with everything you need to eliminate bloat and other digestive issues at your own pace. So if someone is busy and they're like, I don't have time to enroll in a course and keep up, this would be great for them because the resources are there. They have them for life. They're not going anywhere and there's no timeline. They can do it on their own. And it is very informative. So I have an entire handbook that is dedicated to teaching someone how to overcome bloating. It's packed with practical advice, strategies, product recommendations, all the things that they would need to get going on improving their gut health. I also have sample meal plans, recipe books if they're stuck on how to eat to improve their gut health. I include a tracking journal, and not just tracking food, but tracking their movement, their sleep, all the things so that you can actually see real patterns. Because as I've mentioned, it's not just what we are eating that is causing the problem. It's all of our habits as well. I have videos on how to read an ingredient label, tons of information in there. So if someone you know or yourself is struggling with bloating, they don't know where to start, this would be a great gift for them because I provide it all right there and they can do it at their own pace. Next category is self-care for stress management. So this could be for somebody who you know deals with a lot of stress, but also anybody could like these gifts because we are all under some amount of stress and a lot of us don't realize how much. So anyone would like these, even if they don't seem like a stressed out person. We all need self-care. We all need stress management. You could get them a subscription to a meditation app like Calm. This isn't as like woo-woo as it sounds. Yes, there are guided meditations, but they're very practical. It's not like sit there in silence and start humming. Like someone walks you through it. There's visualizations. There are just like calming sounds. Lots of different things for someone who maybe has never tried a meditation app before and someone who is experienced and loves it. There's more advanced things on there as well. A aromatherapy diffuser with gut supportive oils would be a great one. I love my diffuser. I got mine as a gift, I believe 2 Christmases ago. And now every year at Christmas, my boyfriend gives me more oils for the diffuser, which I love. So things like peppermint, lemon, lavender, honestly, any scent is going to be very calming and it's nice. It's just nice having like a natural scent around your home, your condo, wherever you live. I didn't ask for it. I didn't think I would like it, but I love it. A weighted blanket or a weighted sleep mask are great gift ideas as well. These promote relaxation, which help digestion, and they also help you sleep. My boyfriend is obsessed with his weighted blanket. I hate it because I get very hot when I sleep, so that would just suffocate me and it wouldn't be for me. But if the person you are buying for is not a sweaty sleeper like myself, a weighted blanket is a great gift idea. I also bought my boyfriend a weighted sleep mask years ago as a gift, and he still uses it to this day. He loves it. He said it helps him fall asleep, keeps it dark because we also want to support sleep when we're improving our gut health. And you need it to be dark. Like a lot of people think their room is dark enough. It's probably not. So if you wear a mask to sleep, that's going to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. You could also get them a gift certificate for like a relaxing day at the sauna or the spa. Just make sure it's like an actual natural spa and they don't use like a ton of chemicals in the place. I went this summer downtown to an outdoor sauna spa type place and it was awesome. They had like cold plunge pools, hot tubs, saunas, a super relaxing room with like plants. It looks out onto the ocean. That's a great gift. It supports your nervous system. It helps you de-stress. Very self-care. That is definitely going to help improve gut health. Fitness and movement tools are also great gift ideas. Movement is another one of the key pillars that I focus on with my clients in my program because we need movement in our days, in our weeks to improve our gut health. That includes dedicated exercise time, but also just getting up and moving every few hours minimum. Gentle movement in particular is going to really help with gut health. So something like a yoga mat or resistance bands would be a great gift. That way someone could do yoga at home, or they could watch like a Pilates video at home, do it in the comfort of their own home, and they don't have to spend a ton of money on a yoga studio. Or you could buy them a pass to a yoga studio, a Pilates class. A lot of places do like pay $40, get unlimited 2 weeks or something like that. So that way they can try it. And that way it's not super expensive for you. And they don't have to pay for it themselves if it's something they don't like, but they get to try it for a reasonable price. If you know the person that you're buying for doesn't like classes, they don't want to physically go out and work out, or they're new to it and maybe they would be shy, you could get them an online subscription for yoga or Pilates classes. There are a lot of places now online that like will have new videos every week. So they can like go into the bank of the old videos, do those, watch the new ones, and they can do it on their own time from the comfort of their own home with their new yoga mat that you got them. And that is a great way to get gentle movement into their week. Weight training is also very good for overall health, especially women. I feel like we don't do enough of it because we think it's for the boys. It's for the girls too. So you could buy someone a membership to the gym to try again, or you could buy them weights for at home. I actually bought my boyfriend weights as a gift. He's not home, so he doesn't know this. But yeah, he asked for some 20-pound weights for Christmas. So I got him those. So that way he can work out here when he's busy and he doesn't have time to go to the gym. And I can use them too. So it's a win-win. Now, my personal favorite type of gift to receive is a food gift. So anything like a gift card to a gluten-free restaurant or just like a more natural restaurant. There are quite a few here in Victoria that use like gluten-free, dairy-free, refined sugar-free ingredients, or they source their ingredients from local farms. Places like that are awesome. They're usually a little bit more expensive. So if you get someone a gift card to that for Christmas, that's like a little treat because they probably don't go there all the time, but that way they can get out, they can enjoy a night out, and they probably don't have to worry about their gut being upset because this is high quality foods that they use in their meals, and I never feel sick when I eat at these places. If there are any sort of treat places nearby that use gut-friendly ingredients, again, I know here in Victoria we have like a dedicated gluten-free bakery. There's another place that does raw, vegan, gluten-free desserts with no refined sugar. You could get them like a little treat box, especially if they have food sensitivities. As someone who does have food sensitivities, it is so nice when someone goes out of their way to get you a gift, a food gift that you can actually eat. It shows that they pay attention, like they understand my sensitivities, and they want me to feel included. If you go to like a dinner or party and they have an option for you, literally the best feeling in the world. It's like, wow, this person cares. So if you want the person in your life who has food sensitivities to feel like, wow, you really care about me, buy them a gluten dairy-free treat or whatever their sensitivity is. They'll love you for it. My brother is also gluten and dairy-free. He's also very sensitive to like sugars and oils and things like that. And he's newer to it. I mean, I've been doing this for over 6 years for myself. He just kind of made the switch a couple of years ago after finally admitting that he needed to. So last year for Christmas, I made him a little gift bundle. So I bought like a bunch of different gluten and dairy-free, low sugar, high quality snacks like chocolates and, chips, things that I knew wouldn't upset his gut. And I know from experience taste really good. And I put those all together in a little basket. I actually did include probiotics, but that's because I'm a health coach and he's my brother and I knew he needed them. So yeah, something like that where you just like put a bunch of little goodies in there, gut-friendly things that the other person will like and won't upset their stomach, really means a lot. And it's very exciting. Like I would love a gift like that because it's like, wow, look at all these little treats I can eat. Because when you have sensitivities, you can't just go out and buy things and eat them. You got to be really careful. So to have a full selection just handed to you, that's an awesome gift. Now, if you want to go all out for your gift giving and give the person in your life that you love who is struggling hard with their gut health, buy them one-on-one health coaching from an experienced individual who has been in their shoes and who has helped several other women eliminate their own gut issues. Because that is the ultimate gift, in my opinion. Nothing beats one-on-one support from someone who can truly help you, who can walk alongside you in the journey and help you hit your goals. Especially with the new year just around the corner. I know now is the time everyone starts thinking about what kind of goals do I want for 2025 and what kind of health do I want in 2025. And this is when people start thinking about making changes and getting their shit together. So I would love to help you or your loved one get your shit together. So if you would like to purchase a gut health coach as a gift, for yourself or for someone else, please reach out to me on Instagram at beyond.bloated. Send me an email, carlyclose@beyondbloated.com, and I would love to chat with you and see how we can make that happen, because that truly is the gift that keeps on giving. So as you go out and buy your last minute gifts, or even giving a gift in the future, think about what kind of gift you could give this person to better their life. Yes, you could buy them a shitty chocolate bar that they would enjoy for 30 seconds. That would damage their health and make them feel worse later. Or you could buy them the higher quality chocolate that they would still enjoy, but won't make them feel shitty. And yeah, you could get them another trinket that they don't actually need. Or you could get them something like a reusable water bottle, which is super useful and supports health goals. It really doesn't have to be that deep. You can obviously buy them whatever you want. I personally just love buying gifts for people that I love, that I know is going to make them feel good and support their health, because I want them around for as long as humanly possible. So I'm going to keep buying them gifts that are going to support their health. Whatever you end up doing, buying, receiving, eating, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and I will talk to you next week. Thank you for listening to the Beyond Bloated podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to subscribe and leave a review. And don't forget to share this podcast with your fellow gut goddesses. If you'd like to chat about today's episode, send me a DM on Instagram at beyond.bloated. Until next time, bye!